What is breach of duty in personal injury law? Have you ever wondered what it really means when someone talks about breach of duty in personal injury law? This concept is vital for anyone navigating legal challenges after an injury. Let's break it down in a straightforward way. In personal injury law, breach of duty happens when a person or organization fails to meet the expected standard of care they owe to others. This failure can lead to harm or injury. Think of it like this. If someone does not act as a reasonable person would in a similar situation, they may be breaching their duty. Let's look at duty of care first. This is the legal responsibility one person has to avoid causing harm to another. For example, drivers have a duty to follow traffic laws and drive safely. If they fail to do this, they may be breaching that duty. Now, what does breach of duty look like? Imagine a driver who is texting while driving. This action is a clear breach because a reasonable person would not do that while behind the wheel. Similarly, if a driver runs a red light, they are not acting as a reasonable person would, thus breaching their duty to others on the road. Courts often use the reasonable person standard to determine if a breach occurred. They ask whether a reasonable person in the same situation would have acted differently. This standard helps establish whether the duty was breached. Consider some examples. A business owner who ignores a dangerous spill on the floor is breaching their duty to keep customers safe. If someone slips and gets hurt because of that spill, the business owner may be held responsible. Another example is a doctor who fails to provide the accepted standard of medical care. If a patient suffers due to this negligence, the doctor may have breached their duty. When it comes to personal injury claims, proving breach of duty is essential. The injured party must show for key elements. First, the defendant must have owed them a duty of care. Second, the defendant must have breached that duty. Third, this breach must have directly caused the injury. Finally, the injury must have led to damages, such as medical bills or lost wages. If any of these elements are missing, the claim is unlikely to succeed. For someone navigating legal challenges after an injury, understanding breach of duty clarifies why another party may be held responsible. It highlights the importance of showing that the defendant's failure to act reasonably caused the harm suffered. In essence, breach of duty in personal injury law is about failing to meet the expected level of care owed to others. When proven, alongside causation and damages, it supports a claim for compensation. Knowing this can help you understand your rights and navigate the legal process more effectively.